Hey there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of our super energizing Vodcast, where we are about to dive headfirst into the draining world of fatigue and how to kick it to the curb. I'm your host, Swati, and today we have an absolute rock star in the house who's here to spill the beans on the ultimate fatigue fighting technique. Now, before we welcome our guest, let me ask you a question. Don't you have those days where you feel like you're dragging your exhausted self through the day? And so much so that even coffee doesn't do the trick. Well, I feel you, and I know that we're in a dire need of a secret weapon, something that fights the root cause and also helps us reclaim our energy. So don't you worry, because we have a special reason to celebrate. As we gear up for upcoming National Nutrition Week, it's the perfect time to emphasize on the profound importance of good nutrition in combating fatigue. And who would be better to guide us through this journey than the incredible nutrition guru, Pooja Makhija. Hi Pooja, welcome to the Quint, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello everyone, I am Pooja Makhija, functional and practicing nutritionist from Mumbai, and I'm so happy to be here.
Well, the pleasure is all ours. Now Pooja, as you know, we're about to celebrate National Nutrition Week with a focus on promoting good nutrition and its impact on our overall well-being. We can't help but wonder, how does maintaining a healthy, balanced diet play a crucial role in combating fatigue and boosting, most importantly, our energy levels?
So what we have to understand is that everything that our body is telling us are signs. Okay? We listen far more to the signs of our cell phone than we listen to the signs of our body. So fatigue or lack of energy is primarily a beep that our phone is trying to tell us that something within is not just right. Okay, so what we have to do is start listening again. The minute we give our body what the body wants, the body automatically gives us what we want. And if we want better energy levels, we have to eat better to feel better. Okay, whether it's physical or emotional, you have to eat right to feel right. Eat a balanced meal. Everybody knows those words, but everybody really doesn't understand the funda of balanced meals. Okay, so yes, we have to eat all our 5 fingers of nutrition. Okay, so there must be carbs, there must be proteins, there must be fats, there must be vitamins, there must be minerals. Everything should be part of our daily eating habits if you want your energy levels better. Of course, hydration is crucial. You don't drink enough water, you're not going to get enough energy levels. So balanced eating in terms of good grains and green leafy vegetables as well as lean meats. What's important is keeping the focus on the B vitamins. Why? Because B vitamins are coenzymes that are required to extract the energy from the carbs or from the proteins. No B enzymes. Although you're eating the food, the energy extraction process is deteriorated. The lesser iron you have in your diet, the lesser energy levels. So iron-rich foods, whether it's dark green leafies or legumes, are a crucial part. So balanced eating, good hydration is the easiest way to have your batteries constantly with a battery pack and great energy and stamina levels.
Well, Pooja, I really have to say that recently I've also been experiencing like a dip in my energy levels, and I'm sure that a lot of our listeners can also relate to that. So please spill the beans and tell us, why does this fatigue seem like this, a ghost that's always haunting us, and most importantly, how can we fight it?
I hear you and I feel you. But the idea here is very, very simple, like I explained before.
Yeah.
We have to give our batteries a full charge.
Right.
Okay. But our lifestyles are so chaotic. There are so many boats we want to fill, so many roles we want to play. We are cutting back on essentials such as sleep. We are forgetting essentials such as drinking ample amount of water and eating enough food. And eating enough of the right food. Okay. What we tend to do is we want to lose weight. We want to watch our calories and cut our carbs. So we are cutting down on vital nutrients that our body or the car requires to function properly. Okay. So it's very, very essential, of course, that focus on your sleep and a balanced eating habit. But what is important and sadly missing is the soil today has lost its nutritive value. So although we are eating balanced, for example, I really try extremely hard to make sure that I'm eating everything that I'm supposed to and my kids are eating everything.
Right.
But sometimes to bridge the nutritional gap, a certain amount of vitamins, especially your B vitamins, become crucial because they are the ones that help you extract the energy from your food. So since our soil is depleted, taking a little bit of nutritional supplement just goes a longer way to ensure that that dip in energy levels is sustained and maintained, and you are able to finish and check everything in your to-do list every day.
And you're not just pushing yourself and fighting through the day like one walking zombie, right? Yeah. Well, that's really interesting. So, Pooja, can you tell us, how do vitamin B supplements really help us combat fatigue?
So here, the simplest way to understand is that when you say B vitamins, they are not just a tiny bit there. There are tons of B vitamins that work synergistically to give our body everything it requires. Now, we must understand vitamins and minerals are micronutrients. मतलब हमें बहुत कम चाहिए. We require very little amount of it, but the very little of this micro is very important for the macros to do their job. Now, B vitamins include vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, vitamin B5, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. And vitamin B12 deficiency is rampant these days. Literally, almost every other person that I'm seeing today is vitamin B12 deficit. Vitamin B12, like I said, are coenzymes, and they help us extract the energy from the macros. They require chotu, but they do the job of the big job, right? Another crucial factor for energy is adequate proteins. You don't have enough proteins, you don't have enough energy, especially the amino acid lysine. Now, lysine works like Robin to Batman, okay? So it's just going to aid and synergistically do the job of winning much better. And that's why supplements that can give you a combination of that just work better, because it's giving those bodies those tiny nutrients to do the job to give you a perfect match. Right. So therefore, vitamin supplements that work synergistically, giving you lysine as well as B complex, just works to give the body what it needs, and therefore keeping your body always on.
You know, Pooja, coming back to vitamin B supplements, firstly, I think it's incredible how something so small has such a significant part to play when it comes to combating fatigue, you know. But now today, if you say, okay, vitamin B supplements help you fight it, there's so many of them available in the market. You know, are there any brands, or is there any brand that you trust that you could suggest to us and our listeners?
Absolutely. While choosing any vitamin supplement, we have to ensure that the quality of the ingredients as well as the efficacy is good. Just taking a vitamin which your body can't absorb really doesn't do the job. Okay? So therefore, you have to choose a brand which has the quality of ingredients that the body can utilize. And one such vitamin supplement in the market that I would trust is Polybion. Polybion Active is known for its high quality ingredients as well as an effective formulation that your body can absorb and utilize, and therefore boost up your energy levels and stamina and kill fatigue.
So clearly you are equipping me and our listeners today with a secret weapon to combat fatigue. We're so thankful, really. Pooja, can we come back to the National Nutrition Week that's just around the corner? You know, it is a special time that we want to emphasize on the importance of a healthy diet, good nutrition. So, you know, I would love it if you could elaborate a little more and shed some light as to why the National Nutrition Week is so important for us.
Absolutely, Swati. I think the National Nutrition Week is just another opportunity for us to be able to spread the word. Because, quite frankly, you are what you eat. And the more we can pilfer that knowledge into everyone's minds, we can enable them to lead happier, healthier, and more fruitful lives, right? This body is a magnificent machine. It works 24/7, and it works without skipping a beat, right? The time between I thought of those words and snapped my fingers, my brain told my body to do it, and all of this signaling and the synapses and the essentials require proper nutrition, and quite essentially proper micronutrition, right? So we clearly elaborated, we have macronutrients and we have micronutrients. The micros, our vitamins and minerals, are the ones that help us stay mentally alert, physically alert, keeping our minds in action, keeping our immunity up. Okay, our immunity is our barrier, but one micronutrient missing and boom, we fall sick. So this body is magnificent, and using National Nutrition Week is just another channel to make everyone realize that they can get 100% output out of this beautiful machine if they just eat with thought, if they just eat balanced. They incorporate good lifestyle, good eating habits. They don't fear food. They don't count food as calories. They use the right supplements. They hydrate essentially. They are then going to give the bodies what the body wants. And like I always say, the body will then give us what we want. Good hair, good skin, good energy, good immunity, good vitality, good 100% battery to do everything we want. And so therefore, I would say let's use this week as a pledge to give our body wholesome nutrition, the correct supplementation so that our bodies can work and stay always on and give us what magic we require it to do on a day-to-day basis.
I think I'm ready. I'm ready to always stay on. Pooja, thank you so much for that. But before we go, is there something that you would like to tell our listeners, like a final message when we talk about nutrition, when we talk about health and keeping our energy levels right up there?
Okay. I know we spoke lots.
Yeah.
So for the benefit of everyone, I'm just going to recap everything into 5 simple takeaways that they can incorporate from right now and therefore help themselves. First, of course, is my always mantra, eat balanced. Don't think carbs are going to make you fat or fats make you fat. Eat balanced. Each food group is your friend. Do not make it your enemy. Then people like me will become your friends. So eat balanced is the first and most important, and it's not really difficult to do that. Secondly, ensure that you're getting some amount of movement. Exercise is crucial not only to burn calories, but also because exercise gives you the happy hormones, helps you sleep better, of course keeps you happier, in shape, more physically active, and therefore as we grow older, it works against. So it's the best way to anti-age, and who doesn't want anti-aging? So exercise, move. It could be just 4 hours a week. I'm not saying become a marathon runner and become an athlete, but 4 physical active hours. Yes, you agree with me, I know that. So 4 active hours, some kind of exercise is crucial. Then, please, third point, do not cut on sleep. Okay, I know we have tons of things we want to do in our lives, but cutting back on sleep is cutting back on your potential. 7 hours is essential for adults, but magic happens when you're at 8 hours. So if you want magic in terms of good hair and skin and immunity, then ensure that you're giving your body that rest, because then only it can detox, repair, rejuvenate, anti-age, kill diseases. So make sure you're sleeping. Fourth point, please bridge the gap between good nutrition and sometimes lack of what the body is getting. So taking supplements is not going to make you gain weight. Most people, when I give them supplements, they're like, but ye lungi to mera wazan badh jayega. Vitamins don't cause weight gain, so please take them. Speak with your nutritionist or your doctor to know the right doses and take vitamin supplementation. And lastly, I don't know if I've crossed 4 or 5, but lastly, be happy, stay positive, because your mental attitude helps your physical being and vice versa. So being happy and spreading love and happiness is the best way to get love and happiness.
I love the way you closed that, really. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your experience with us. I'm sure this conversation has not only helped me, but everyone who's tuned in today. So thank you so much for your time.
All mine.
Thank you.